Baldwin's class today. I always love Miss Baldwin's class.
That was so much fun.
Oh, good morning, children.
Good morning.
Sorry I'm a little late. You know how the lines get. Okay. Guess we better take some attendance, shan't we? Okay. Genevieve Watson.
Present.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. And Bernadette Ziegler.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Jolly, jolly good. Okay, who's ready for biology class today?
So excited.
Good, ladies. Okay. Today, we will be covering a very special topic. The topic of mammalian reproduction. And we will begin with the penis. And so we begin on our intriguing journey down the road of mammalian reproduction. We are going to start with the male anatomy today because I know it's going to be just a little bit harder for you ladies to grasp. So let's go ahead and begin. There are two parts to the male sexual reproduction organs. There is the penis or shaft and the testes. Okay? You ladies may know them as balls, but the testes are the male gonads, and within them are things called seminiferous tubules. These are the location of sperm production. So inside these balls are highly coiled tubules. So then, surrounding the testes is something called the scrotum. Does anyone know what the scrotum is? Yes, Bernadette?
Well, I don't know what it is, but I was thinking it holds the balls outside the body.
And I'm thinking you're brilliant, Bernadette. That's a gold star. That is just a gold star everywhere. Because you're right. The scrotum are the folds of skin that hold the testes outside of the body because the body is so hot that sperm production cannot take place. So the balls are 2 degrees Celsius lower than the body temperature for sperm production. Alright? And we continue on. After that, so from the seminiferous tubules, we have the epididymis. And the epididymis are more tubules, and this is the location where the sperm becomes motile. Does anyone know what motile means, ladies? Oh yes, Genevieve.
Able to move.
Look at this one! I think she's brilliant too! Another gold star, another gold star. And so we begin. Motile, ladies. Able to move. Let's do it together. Motile! One more time. Motile! I don't hear you participating, Genevieve. Motile! Okay, we're getting a bit sassy. Well, that's alright. We'll continue on. So, after the epididymis, we come across the seminal vesicles. Now, the seminal vesicles contribute over 60%, that's over half, ladies, to the sperm volume. So, all that liquid comes from the seminal vesicles. Now, there is a point when the erected penis spurts the semen out of the tip. Does anyone know what this is called? Yes, girlie?
Called ejaculation.
Look at this one, she's on fire! Ejaculation, this is when the sperm goes swoop right out the tip of the penis. And we continue on. So there are the vas deferens, and these are another grouping of tubules that lead the semen out of the testes and into the ejaculatory duct. And I think we can all guess what happens from the ejaculatory duct. Ejaculation! And we continue. So there is also the prostate glands, and these glands are the largest semen secreting gland, and as we all know, the most occurring cancer in men is prostate cancer, so you know, just get your prostate examined regularly. Then there's the bulbourethral glands, and these are the glands that secrete that clear liquid out of the tip of the penis prior to ejaculation. And this is what gets rid of any acidic pee that is encrusted around the tip. It makes it easier for the sperm to survive. And, well, ladies, that is the male anatomy. Shall we continue to the vagina? Okay, so let us change our picture on the board to a vagina. Yay! Let me just find that. There we go. This lady is a vagina. Hopefully you knew that, but if you didn't, you know now. It's a lot of pink like bubblegum. So inside the vagina, females have 2 ovaries. Now the ovaries are up here. That's the ovary. I love to make a little smiley face. The ovaries are up there, and the ovaries they contain follicles. Follicles consist of 1 egg cell, and it's surrounded by many more layers of follicular cells. Now, follicular cells are used for protection and nutrients of this egg cell. So, ladies, you might not experience this yet, but there is a process called ovulation. This is when an egg cell is released from your ovary, travels down the fallopian tube, which is just, it's also known as the,
Oviduct?
oviduct! Look at this girl! She's a crazy one! The oviduct, so it commits the egg cell to the uterus. Now, the uterus is the womb, or the muscular organ, that expands during pregnancy. So the egg cell comes in here, and if it is not fertilized, then it is going to be expelled out of the vagina. And when that happens, the corpus luteum, which secretes hormones like progestin and estrogen, will shed out, and the Red Sea will flood, as you may like to think of it. So you have that to look forward to. So here is the uterus, and we have the cervix, which is at the bottom of the uterus, and this is the opening into the vagina. Now, the vagina is a thin-walled chamber that forms the birth canal, which is where you will try to squeeze your large baby out of during the process of birthing. It also serves as a repository for sperm during sexual activity. So that's another fun fact. Now, we also, let's talk about the hymen, which is not pictured here, but that's okay. This is a vascularized membrane that partly covers the vaginal open in humans. Just humans though, so think about that. There is the vestibule, which is the region of vaginal opening. Thinner skin folds around this are the labia minora. The thicker skin folds are the labia majora, and these are for protection. They hug you, ladies, to keep you nice and safe. Finally, we have the clitoris, which is at the edge of the vestibule, and is a shaft that is very short, composed of rounded glands. The last reproductive component we will talk about for women is the mammary glands. Does anyone have any idea what these are?
Oh, do they make milk?
They do, sweetie! Look at her. The mammary glands are used, they are located in the tatas, and they produce milk for the children when you are pregnant. And that is the female anatomy, ladies. Now that we've concluded the anatomy class, it's all ready and right for you guys to do your presentations. Okay? Let's see what you can do, girly girl.
So for my project, I did spermatogenesis, which is the production of mature sperm cells. Spermatogonia are the stem cells that make sperm, so we start with one diploid spermatogonium. Okay. So meiosis 1 begins, and a primary spermatocyte is made. Okay. So after that, meiosis 1 is finished, and meiosis is the division of the sex cells. So meiosis 1 is finished, and you have 2 haploid secondary spermatocytes, which are the red ones. So after that, meiosis 2 begins, And when it's finished, you have 4 haploid spermatids. And these, the heads of these are called acrosomes, and those are the head of the sperm, which contain the nucleus. These eventually develop into the sperm cells when they grow their tails. And these are the finished sperm cells that go on to be used in fertilization.
Fabulous, dear. Look at you, all the colours of the rainbow. Okay, Bernadette, take it away, girlie.
My project was on oogenesis. So first we're going to start off with oogonia, and this is the developing female embryo. These cells are stem cells that give rise to the ova. And these eventually will develop into the ova and begin meiosis, which differentiates into a primary oocyte. And this oocyte, after meiosis 1, it becomes a secondary oocyte with one big egg cell and one polar body. And after meiosis 2, the ovum is entirely developed into a haploid egg, and a second polar body is present. So here's the last one, and here's going to be the egg cells that are used for fertilization.
Good job, dearie. Take a bow. Let's all see it. Very nice, very nice. Okay, class. Have a wonderful field trip. Learn many wonderful rainbow things.
Okay, class. Today I will be explaining the process of sexual intercourse. Your teacher is too ashamed to explain it herself. So, the way it starts is the male's penis will become erect, making it larger than it was before. Now he will insert his penis instinctually into the vagina of the female. Eventually, he will become stimulated enough to ejaculate his sperm and semen into the female's vaginal duct, through the cervix, into the uterus. Now the sperm will make its way into the egg. The fastest sperm will get there first. Now, what will happen is when the egg attaches to the sperm, there will be an acrosomal reaction, which means the sperm head will attach to the plasma membrane of the egg. Now, this can have a few different effects. We can have a fast block reaction, which means the egg's polarity will be changed, preventing new sperm from entering. There is also a cortical reaction or slow block reaction, which makes the eggs hard, so the sperm cannot go into the egg. Now, hopefully, we will be able, if we hide ourselves, to see this happen in nature.
Oh my god, I love it!
Class, this is the perfect opportunity. Be careful you're hidden, because she might run away from fright, but I think I see a North American spotted leopard indigenous to this area specifically. You can tell by her body language that she is looking for a mate and prowling her territory. Coyness will definitely ensue. No, guys, make sure they don't see us. Now, look. Class, it looks like she's found her mate. Learn from me and never stumble into the wilderness unwary of the problems associated with sexual intercourse.